The trick is, like, they gotta dip that, get some of the juices in there. Just like that is so good. I can't lie to you guys how great this food is. I'll take this. $9 for 2 meals. Can we make breakfast lunch with $9? Today's video is actually inspired by one of you guys. I got someone that messaged me last night saying, hey dude, I got $15 to my name before today and tomorrow. I don't know what to eat. I haven't ate yet. And I just came across your feed. Thank you so much. And give him a couple of my favorite meals actually. And I'm surprised that they are actually so cheap. Anyways, let me show you guys. We got the goodies. All right, I got a receipt. We spent a total of $9.22, and this is what we got. This menu, we're gonna make some frijolitos with some, you could say AKA pico de gallo, and with queso fresco taco. I could already taste it. And for our second meal, we're gonna be making some enfrijoladas, AKA enchiladas, but with like bean spread. It doesn't look very appetizing, but it is so good. One of my favorite meals. So obviously we need black beans. This is a pound of beans right here. We're gonna need your favorite queso fresco, cacique, 3 Roma tomatoes. I don't know why I got 3. I think with 1 it was enough, but we got 3 of them. We have an onion, and we're gonna use I think we're gonna use most of it. You can't forget your tortilla. I was debating whether I should use my Instant Pot to make the beans or we should do it the OG way. But I figured since we're doing a budget video, some of us might not have an Instant Pot. But my biggest suggestions, if you ever were to invest in something for your kitchen, I think it's an Instant Pot. You just set it for 40 minutes, forget it, come back, let it rest for like an hour and a half. Just open them, salt them, they're ready to go. Versus these, we actually have to take care of them. We actually have to make sure they have enough water, and we can make sure we don't burn our house down. But for the sake of this video, we're gonna do it the OG way. I haven't done this in a long time, but trust me, it's muscle memory. We're gonna start with 9 cups of water, and we're gonna let that boil first, and then we're gonna clean our beans while we wait for that to boil, okay? 8 cups of water right there. I forgot one of the main ingredients that goes into our frijoles negros, our black beans, epazote. Oh my God, I can smell it. It smells so good. But we're gonna actually put this when your beans are almost ready. That's towards the end. Just as a side note, so you guys don't forget this when you guys go to the market. We're gonna wash our beans. And then we also gotta make sure there's no little rocks in there. My mom used to make me take out the little, the little broken ones. Don't know why. I don't know if she was just do this just because to keep me entertained, punish me. But for sure, you have to look for rocks. Someone said, oh, I don't look for rocks just because my teeth are still good. Man, it'd be funny if that person loses a tooth while eating beans. Karma. We're gonna wash them. I want to show you the process of me washing them because I have a lot of dishes in the pan. We wait for our water to boil. We're gonna chop about 1/4 of an onion so we could put it into our beans when the water's boiling. Always peel the top layer. Honestly, about this much. About 1/4. 2 garlic cloves. I like to add garlic. I don't know why. I add garlic to everything. So it's basically 2 garlics. 2 garlic cloves. It's just this one cut in half. 2 garlic cloves. This is ready for whenever it's boiling. Now, if you're wondering if I soak my beans the night before, I should. I don't. Because I forget all the time. But not boiling them, it's part of the experience. My dad would say it's vitamina P2, vitamin P2. If you know, you know. Also, don't stare at it. It's gonna bite you. Just kidding. Our water's boiling. So now we're gonna dump our beans along with our 1/4 of an onion, 2 garlic cloves. We're gonna close the lid. We're gonna put it over medium heat. I'm gonna put 25 minutes just so I could check how the water is because it's gonna absorb some of the water. Some of the water's gonna evaporate. So I wanna make sure there's enough water. If not, then I'm gonna put some more water. So I am gonna put 25 minutes for my reference so I could come back and check it. And while that's happening, I'm gonna wash some dishes. This is the perk of cooking at home, which is good. I'm gonna watch some game days, aka I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but some soccer games. 24 minutes, we'll come back. 50 minutes in, let's check it out. Moment of truth. Okay. I mean, they're already soft, but you could tell they need maybe like another 15 minutes, honestly. So now this is when, since they're almost soft, we're gonna add our epazote. About 5 leaves. We're gonna about 50 minutes in. We're gonna toss our. And then we're gonna salt at the end. We're gonna let that cool for another 15 minutes. So about an hour and 10 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes. I guess the overall cooking so far. So far it's been 50 minutes, and then we're gonna let the rest for another 15 minutes. Honestly, another 15 minutes. They seem a little soft, but they just need a little bit more. All right, it's been officially an hour and 15 minutes. And let's find out if our beans are ready to go. Yeah, they think they're ready. They're ready to go. Yeah, see that? So squishy, see that? They're good to go. An hour and 15 minutes to make that. All right, and we're gonna season it with half a teaspoon of chicken bouillon. Yes, trust me, just trust the process. Put some chicken bouillon on that. Finish it off with some salt. About, I wanna say, about like a tablespoon of salt. See, that's how I want my beans to be watery. I want them to have enough water. The reason why I like the water, like they could be soupy. We're gonna mix this. I'm excited. It is right here. All right, we're gonna taste them. You have to taste everything. Let's taste this bad boys. Oh, that's perfect. Honestly, you should start with like half a tablespoon of salt. That's delicious. Like first meal is literally just some soup, like basically almost like a bean soup, pero some frijolitos, some soupy frijoles, some soupy beans with some like pico de gallo and couple tacos de queso. Can't wait. I can't wait. Now let's go chop some veggies. Let's go chop our veggies now. While we chop our veggies, we're gonna heat up our comal. How do you say comal? I don't even know how you say comal in English, but we're gonna heat up our comal. It's a cast iron. Look at those bad boys. I could already taste them. So we're gonna start off with our Roma tomato. I rub this bad boy for a good look. And we're not gonna use all of it. We're just gonna use some of it. Now that it's nice and chopped, we're gonna put just some of it on top. On top of it, on top. All right, we're gonna save this for later. Now we're gonna go on to our onion. Don't be afraid to put a good amount of onion. I love onions. I like to chop it like this. You can chop it wherever you want. Those are some beautiful onions right there. Damn, that's coming out beautiful. We didn't buy any chile serranos because they're so cheap. It's a must-have in my fridge. Just one. Just honestly, one goes a long way because some of them are spicy. I like to chop them like this. You're gonna cut the tips, hashtag no homo, and then you're gonna halfway, and then you're gonna flip the other half, and you're gonna basically make like a cross. You see, it's a cross. Then afterwards, you're gonna cut it however thick you want. You want big chunks. I like little chunks because if they're too spicy, okay, that's enough. That's enough, honestly. It's actually a lot. That's enough right there. Okay, a little bit more. There you go. Make sure you wash your hands. You don't want to touch your eyes. We're gonna wash our knife too. Now we're gonna heat up our tortillas. $2, guys. Okay, I'm gonna eat like 2 of these bad boys. Our tortillas. All right, you see? Okay, then flip, flip, flip. Damn, I'm already salivating. Our queso fresco. Are we gonna get a little slice of that bad boy? And we grab our tortilla. Okay, just smash it in there. The way you keep this from falling down, you just fold it right here from the booty. Then you're gonna just roll it. Then you have a taquito. No, never mind. Hold on. You roll it, pinch it there. Then you hold it tight. And then you just roll, tight as you can. Now you have a taquito. All right. And that's our very first meal. It's some frijolitos, like you could say pico de gallo. Doesn't have lime or cilantro, but some onions. And there you go. You know, you could see it, but our first meal is it's like our bean soup, sopita de frijol, or some frijolitos de la olla with some pico de gallo, essentially. And I don't know, you can see that, but oh my God, I'm salivating. And our taquito. First bite. I could eat this alone. The trick is, like, they gotta dip that, get some of the juices in there. Just like that, is so good. Mix that thing very well. So goodbye to that chile. So good. I can't lie to you guys how great this food is. I'll take this. This. If you make anything, I make this. Just fell in love with myself today. Delicious. Only thing it's missing is like some cecina or a slice of ranchera, like a slice of meat. but this is good enough. On to the next one, enfrijoladas. On to the next one is gonna be our enfrijoladas, which is aka our enchiladas. Basically, but instead of hot sauce chile, it's gonna be smothered in some delicious refried beans. So we gotta refry our beans. We're gonna use some of the good stuff, bougie stuff, some of the avocado oil. Oh, that's a lot. So we're gonna refry our beans and put a little bit of oil, and then we need, the key ingredient is we gotta fry some onions. So we're gonna chop some onions while these things right here heats up. Oh, I'm excited for these. I'm excited. I'm excited for these. These are my favorite. All right. Let's find out if the oil is hot. It's already sizzling, so it's just hot and ready to go. It's hot like me. Oh shoot! I'm gonna drop oil. All right, drop the onions in there. All right, we're gonna move those around. We don't want them too dark. We just want to get like a quick char. We don't want them to burn, because burnt onion doesn't taste great. So make sure you don't burn your onions, and now you're gonna screw that up. You might want to rethink the cooking career. I'm just kidding. One nice char. Okay, I'll shut up because I don't know what's the word I'm trying to say. One of those onion flavors in there, charred onion flavor. I don't know if you could see, like it's like a light browning right there. That's what we want. But other than that, we don't want more than that. So we're gonna start putting our beans in next. All right, so you're gonna grab your beans with just a little bit of juice. We want juice in there, but not like, we don't want it drawn in beans. You see that garlic in there? We're gonna smash that bad boy in there. It gives it some extra flavor. So we want to wait until they're boiling. Look at that, it's already boiling. It's easier to smash. So we're gonna smash these bad boys. Smash, 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 smash. Yeah, so don't worry if you add too much of bean juice. You could always just boil it a little longer and it's gonna kind of evaporate. So we're gonna smash, 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 smash. So we don't want them too watery. We don't want them too thick, because then you'll get like crusty beans. Crusty beans. So this is literally, we're making refried beans right here. This is how you refry your beans. All right, so that's the consistency we want. We don't want them too thin. We don't want them too soupy. That's the consistency. You see that? Kind of thickening. That's perfect. We're just gonna turn those off right there. That's beautiful. Look at that. I'm gonna take it off the stove because now they're gonna get dry. Okay, next we're gonna do our cheese. We're gonna shred our cheese, and we're gonna toss our cheese into, that's gonna be the filling for our enchiladas. So we're gonna shred that. Just shred all of that cheese in there. We'll most likely use it all. Just like that. It shreds easily. Oh no, I'm making a mess. I'm making a mess. Here's the secret to our enfrijoladas. You mix a little bit of onion inside there. It's gonna elevate your flavor inside there. Trust me, raw onions is so delicious, especially enchiladas. Don't know what about onions is like that makes enchiladas really good. So just a little bit of onion in there, a little bit of onion. You want to try in a couple, try in a couple. I like a lot of onion in mine, so I am gonna be generous. Trust me, if you don't like onion, this is your sign to get some onions. Trust me, try it for Saucy Marcos. You gotta try for me, please, just for me. Damn it, half of it goes out. You're just gonna mix that. You just have to mix it left done. You mix that. There you have it. We have our filling for our enfrijoladas. All right. Our final step is we're gonna heat up our tortillas. Afterwards we're gonna roll them up. We don't want them too crunchy. We just want them soft enough so they could roll. If we roll them like that, they're gonna break. We want them a little softer because if not, they'll break. So we can roll our enfrijoladas, and then after that we're gonna smother them in sauce. We don't want to dip inside there because it's too thick and it's gonna break the tortilla. I like rolling them and then just putting the sauce, putting the refried beans on top, and voila, chulada. All right, they're done. I think we're gonna do 4. I could do like 10 of these. We got our tortillas. Look at that beauty. Okay, you ready? I'm ready. I'm born ready. How did I become such a fatty? I don't know, but I love to eat. So we're gonna put maybe a spoon and a half on that. We're gonna just roll that up, bad boy. Put it in one corner and roll that bad boy. Roll it tight. No waste, no cheese. By the way, my mom would always tell me that there's 2 sides. The back of the tortilla, I don't know if you could see this. It's like more lines, you could get this grainy. You could tell the back of the tortilla, like this is more smooth and the other one is like bumpy. So my mom would tell me that this would be the back of the tortilla and this would be like the front of the tortilla. No, this would be the back and this would be the front. And then you want to put it in the front. My mom would always tell me that. I don't know if that makes sense, but my mom would always tell me that. Okay, we're gonna roll that bad boy. Honestly, I think we're gonna get a good amount. I don't mind making a good amount. I'll devour these bad boys. Okay, this one's a chubby one. This one is a nice one. Okay, This is our last one. We're gonna make, actually I think that's 4 is enough. So we can have some leftover cheese put it on top. We made a mess. Actually, we're gonna do one more. All right, here's our last one. Damn, we made that last one kind of nicely filled. All right, it's kind of hot. All right, so now let's gonna cover them in beans now. Damn, look at that. Look at these bad boys right there. Now we're gonna top it off with some cheese. Damn, I could already taste these bad boys. Be gentle. You could go crazy with the cheese if you want. Final dish is our enchiladas. I mean our enfrijoladas. And look at these. Honestly, I could have made like at least 2 more if I wanted to, but this is perfect for enfrijoladas. Look at these. I could eat these any day. See, I still have some of that tomato left and some onion. I should have added that on top. I'm just hungry. I'm impatient because I'm hungry. First bite. Cheers. It's so good. Holy guacamole, this is so good. This is so delicious. There you have it. 2 meals, $9, $4.50 each meal. Prep time, probably 2 hours just because the beans took an hour. But you make 2 meals right here. I still have leftover beans. Beans in the pot for tomorrow. I still have some leftover cheese. Tomorrow, if I wanted 2 more $3, I get a dozen of eggs. I could eat eggs, beans, some tortillas, and some queso fresco. Thanks for watching.